Hi everyone, welcome. So we're going to do an update on our twin flame reading that we did a few weeks ago. Just see where the energy is right now. Trying to think of a different name to call like the masculine and feminine. And to be honest, it's because when I have a hard time saying feminine. I have to think about it. I would have put the N before the M my whole life. But I don't want to do a he said, she said, because I don't know why I'm putting them down. But they all seem to be coming down. So we're just, oh, except for that one. King of Swords. So we have a possible air sign. King, you know, I would say more mature energy, and I mean, doesn't necessarily have to be age. You know the difference, between someone who is, it's kind of like a more responsible energy. Let's just say that. I feel like this wants to come out. This is just a very laid back type of reading. No expectations. And we are checking on the energy. I don't feel you need to be in a twin flame relationship because soul connection, period, which really is everyone. We're all soul connected. I mean, we just are. So maybe we have to eliminate that and come up with another name for that too. But this could be, someone you met, you felt that soulmate energy, or you're just feeling, you're just feeling this energy of something's coming. And I'm sure it's like a mix of energy, excitement, fear, the good fear. Like, the good fear. So, if that's you, then this reading is definitely for you too. It'll be for you if you know it's for you. So that's why you want to get yourself very relaxed. This just feels like it's going to be a very relaxed type reading. So you want to try to match your energy. I know we're supposed to let go of expectations. I feel that's one of the reasons why the cards are also coming down. do feel like stories are going to blend. Wow, my nose is just like super, super itchy. Super itchy. Okay, oh, I wanted to turn that one over. Okay, maybe I start with that. Because, oh, it's like I have the energy. I want to turn it over. Okay. So I didn't think of a different name. So we'll stick with feminine, masculine, okay? Doesn't matter what sex you are. It's the energy you take on, you know? Sometimes I feel like I'm the masculine, the majority of the time, to be honest. You know, and I have to concentrate. I sound like such a tomboy. I'm not. But, okay. I don't know. I've lived life. You know, I've lived life, and I'm not naive. And I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to be naive. I don't want people to think I'm naive. Well, I'm not naive. And I feel like I had to finish that sentence for someone out there. Okay? Okay. Okay, so we're starting with the masculine. I have the Three of Cups. You know, and automatically our head wants to go to a third-party situation. But they are thanking the heavens. They're joyful, right? They're joyful. It feels like it's something that they just found out. And just that type of news where you look to the sky and say thank you, right? So I'm feeling a lot of joy in this card. You know, this could certainly represent, for some of you, just coming together, right? I'm just coming together with them. And, you know, because, again, what I'm celebrating here is beyond my expectations. Or maybe I had no expectations, and what came in feels like a miracle. So, perfect energy for twin flame, right? Perfect energy. Even soulmate. I mean, you know, I shouldn't even say even soulmate. It's like the feeling of finding home. Finding home. Okay, wow. Let's go over to the Fenrir. Look at this. I have the Prince of Cups. I have movement. In love. This is no longer thinking about it, right? I'm no longer thinking. I'm actually acting on it. If I was in the page, I'd still be thinking about it, right? But, you know, I'm feeling the chill from the card. And I feel like what it's saying is this has been a long time coming. I've been waiting for a long time. Now, he's not the king, right? He's not the king. And we'll see, you know, what they need to know. in between. But I know who it is I want, without doubt. And, maybe, I have to consider that I might be rushing in too quickly. Yet, as the cards stand, it doesn't feel that way, right? Because here's a masculine like, hell yeah, are you kidding me? Okay, let's see what's in between. Six of Swords. So, Six of Swords is heading to the masculine. So it's telling me that the feminine, see, feminine, just left the Five of Swords. So not a pleasant time, right? A time where, I had to defend myself. It's a mental time, a hard mental time. I feel for some of you that this is actually the masculine who came. So some of you, you're already in this energy, because I feel like he came in, he or she, and helped you out of that situation, moved you out of that. Now that, it may be the two of your energies that caused, the Five of Swords, right? Maybe when you were in the Four of Swords and you were, going deep, you bumped into like this twin flame energy. And I feel like then you go into the Five of Swords where there's a lot of fighting and it's mental energy. But it's almost like you had this awakening, right? That they were coming. And that's what you wanted. It's very clear that it is what you wanted. So, here he is. And, I'm heading towards freedom, right? I am heading out of the difficult situation. Without doubt, I'm heading out of it. Yet, there's still a little resistance, there's still a little figuring things out. I'm not heading out into complete clarity. Things I have to deal with, like this is real life, right? But you will, and, now I really understand the energy of the Three Cups here, and why it's on the masculine side. Because it is, like, I don't know if he physically came in, through the card, it would appear that he physically came in. And I know I keep saying he, she, and I'm sorry, but I gotta let that go. You guys are just gonna have to follow, because if I think about it, it slows down the reading. So it's just, masculine, he, feminine, she. And And, you know, I'm feeling with the masculine that it's him that's claiming victory. I mean, you all are, but it's like truly him who I feel like he's the one who has the clarity here, right? He has the clarity. You know, the King of Swords is right above this Three of Cups. And it would make sense, because if anyone's going to have clarity, it's going to be the King of Swords. Anyone knows for sure what they want, it's going to be the King of Swords. Thought it out. Planned it out. Planned it out. And let's not forget, it is this Prince of Cups on the female side that began this energy, right? That moved her, like physically moved her, right? Didn't care if she had to go through the Five of Swords. Whatever it took. Whatever it took. And that's the energy. Maybe that's why it's the Prince. Whatever it took. You know, like, you know, who would go in and fight the battle? The Prince would. Right? I mean, they protect the king. The prince has to, like, earn his way. So, it's that kind of attitude, you know, that was needed. So, I like that. It's almost like the masculine sending you the energy, the perfect energy you needed just to get you moving, right? To get you, it's almost like the calling, right? The calling. And you hear it, right? Now, you know, the pages before this, so you were probably thinking it, you know, feeling it, not knowing what it was, going through all that. But here you're having more clarity, and it's almost like, I don't care what I have to go through. I'm going to go through it. So I do. Hello. You know, and for a few of you, you could have left your marriage, because I do feel there's a little of, no matter what, I know this is the person I want to be with, no matter what. I know that. Yet, because you're a loving soul, you can feel like maybe some heartache that you left, and you know, because you left someone, right? And clearly there was fighting. So it's not like they were looking for you to leave. I don't know if we should be talking about that, to be honest. But I feel like this is bigger than you, right? This is bigger than you, and that's how you have to look at it. Don't have regret over what you had to do. It is bigger than you. It's destiny. And we'd be stupid to fight destiny. So, beautiful. Okay. I'm going to go, no, I'm not. I'm going to go over here. I have the Four of Cups, but I have it in reverse. And, you know, you guys know I don't put reversals in my deck, but I just let them come out the way they want to come out, you know. We're going to leave them just like they are. So the Four of Cups, you know, what is my energy here? Clearly, I am missing someone. Someone that I love. I could be longing for that love. You know? I mean, always look at the letter under his foot. And I don't know if he's sending it or receiving it. You know, is it a Dear John letter that came to him? Or is it a letter that maybe he had to write? And I feel like what it's telling me is maybe it's not about the letter, but almost like, you know, when you send a letter, it's, you know, you send it. It's like sending a text. Hit send. It's out of my hands. Yet I feel like he received it because I feel that he's protecting it with his foot. He doesn't want it to fly away. And I have a feeling he's read it so many times, you know, he's not even looking. Look at him. He's looking directly down. This is someone who is depressed. This is someone who I don't know. It's someone you want to go up and say, it's going to be okay. You know, it's someone who doesn't think that I don't know. Like, I don't care if the sun comes up or not. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is someone who's very, very, very down. Truly missing someone. Truly missing someone. To the point, if this person's not in isolation, I'd be amazed. You know, I know that he's sitting outside. And he's in nature. So I do feel like it's his soul wanting to start to heal him, right? Because normally when you're like this, you know, even to go outside, but something pulled him out here. Now, this is on the feminine side, but I'm talking about the male in the picture, right? This beautiful tree. Tree, like, rooted in time. Life after life after life of wisdom available. Right? So something is pulling him here. I feel like it's his soul. You know, it's trying to reach him. And this may very well be telling you, if you're in this type of mode, that what you need is nature. You need nature. I mean, you need to go up and touch a tree. You know, walk barefoot. But that was a lot, because it is in reverse, right? So now I am starting to see. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel that there is more, or that there is hope. You know, hope is starting to come back, especially with this King of Swords. This King of Swords, I feel, is the energy of whoever this person represents. You know, whether it's pentacles, you know, cups, it doesn't matter. I feel like the King of Swords is representing them all. Standing up for them all, saying, it's through our energy. You know, it's almost like, I feel like they're saying, it's our turn. It's our turn to give. And it's almost like they are calling the feminine, right? And through that hope and that belief sinks in, right? And now I believe. Even if I don't see the person, I believe. And I feel like I'm supposed to really emphasize the word, I believe. Believe. Wow. Okay, let's see what's in the middle. King of Pentacles. Look at that. Proud. Right in the center. Right where he thinks he belongs. Right in the center. King of Pentacles sees the big picture. Sees a situation from all angles. You know, doesn't come to a conclusion until he has looked at it from all perspectives. And this is why you can trust that energy. You know, you can trust the loyalty. Now, I know there's people out there cursing right now, saying, you know, well, you don't know my Taurus, or you don't know what my Capricorn did. And you're right, but that's not what this is about. Number one, even they can change. They can change if they want. Anybody can change. At any time, like that, all you're doing is changing a belief, right? Maybe that's what the King of Pentacles is saying. Like, we need to look at our beliefs. We need to analyze them with a logical mind. Look at it from all different perspectives. See the big picture of my life. It just feels very prominent. Now he's coming in as what we need to know, right? What the two of you need to know. Boy, it's like, you know, it's like begging me to take that pentacle. Like, no, take my pentacle. Almost like, take my pentacle before you turn any other cards. You know, like, make your decision now. That I'm the one. That is weird. Like, I feel both sides of that. I feel the urgency of making someone make a decision right now. Like, because I don't want them to see their other options. And then I feel the other side of that. Like, whoa, whoa, what? Whoa, like, you know. Maybe it's almost like, again, because the King of Pentacles sees the big picture, right? But you're not given enough time. Like, he's not giving you enough time to make a decision, which doesn't make sense because it's the opposite of everything he stands for. What are you trying to tell me? You know, I feel like he's offering... Okay. I feel like what he's saying is, I know my shadow part. I know the shadow side of me. And I know the loyalty and love. That part of me, the compassionate part of me, I have that. I also offer a strong foundation. So I offer you really everything. But I feel like what he's saying, or maybe what you need to think about is, but I want you to take it only if you take me as I am. So it's like someone may be worried that you won't take them the way they are. But I feel it's more us, we have to look at ourselves. You know, maybe, I mean, come on, he's another earth sign. I don't know why he's giving me so much trouble here. I mean, I know what he's saying. And I am feeling both parts of it. You know, I am feeling him operating from his shadow and from his light. And I can feel, and what it's doing is throwing in this mix of confusion. Yet I feel like he wants me to be confused. Maybe he wants me to dig. But I definitely feel one of the messages is, maybe I gotta get okay with myself. And I don't have time. Like, I don't have time for excuses anymore. I have to learn to love all of me. Well, you know, that makes sense because especially if you're just coming together with your twin, you're going to hold up mirrors to each other. And your worst qualities and your best qualities will be seen. You will see yourself through your twin. So maybe this is saying, we got to stop right now and think about that energy so we can truly just let it shine. Let it shine. Okay. And we are going to throw a clarifier down on you in a minute. Let's go to masculine. I have the Prince of Swords. It's funny, we have the Prince and then the King. And here he is in action. Movement. Knowing what he wants. Going after it. You know, he is the Prince of Swords, but I'm also noticing, like, the color of his hair. And I feel like that represents the passion. Like, the passion that's driving him. Right? I mean, I don't know. Because we have the King right below. And with the Prince of Cups over here, again, I felt like this needs action. And really, it is the prince and the princesses that have the action. So again, it would make sense that he would start with his Prince of Swords, clarity. You know, it's almost like I feel maybe I don't have complete clarity here. Maybe I am taking a real risk, a real chance, but I don't care. You know, I feel like this is someone who feels that they have waited long enough, thought about it long enough, maybe thought about it too much. So they're moving. And I love that it's moving into the king. Again, because I feel like it is this king energy that is feeding all the other kings. Whoever your king is, it's like this King of Swords represents them. And it just feels like the energy that will be available from the universe. Okay, let's go over here. I have the Three of Pentacles. So, I want to be part of a team. I don't want to be alone. I feel that there's a few of you who, it's almost like you don't set down roots. You don't set down roots because, well, I don't feel like you know. But it's like you want to. You want to. You know, I feel like for some of you, this is you being with a current partner. You know, whether married, whatever the scenario. I feel like you're with a current partner, but I feel your mind is not. Your heart is not. It belongs to someone else. And it's kind of strange that I started down here because it really would make perfect sense starting here, moving forward. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll go back over it that way. But I feel like I am recognizing that it has nothing to do with what is given to me or what I give. My heart is just no longer here. You know, it's like I am on autopilot. But there's a reason. Again, it's like a knowing. And I mean, with the Prince of Swords, it is a lot of action, right? A lot of waves. You know, maybe you're starting to pick up on those waves. And, you know, once you do, it's probably all you think about. Okay, let's go in between. Hello. You know, number one, we can say this covers all elements. Number two, we have clear movement. Almost karmic, right? Meant to be. It's almost like the more we fight it, the harder things become instead of easier. We got to stop fighting it. Tarot. Tarot. All in red. I mean, you know, it just feels like destiny. It feels more what it's telling me is like it is written in the fabric of life. It is written in your DNA. It is written in the numbers. Now, does that mean we are forced to go that way? No. You always have free will, but you start feeling this energy. And I feel like maybe this is now why the King of Pentacles is saying, get your shit together now, right? Get yourself grounded. Love all of yourself. Because we're entering into a, what can be a very joyful time. Quite beautiful cards. Strong cards. You know, even the one card, the hardest card, the Four of Cups, was in reverse. So, lots of movement. Now, maybe it has something to do with Saturn. I don't know. May also have to do with Mercury, because we have Mercury here. Okay. I am going to take out the crystal vision, and I'm just going to do a couple clarifiers. I just can't make these very long. You know, the loyalty of the King of Pentacles is really coming out right now. Really letting me feel that I have nothing to worry about. Making me feel very safe. I kind of feel for some of you like your twin is someone, you know, I say our twin is like us, right? But we don't have the same DNA. There's differences. And they're meant to be, right? Because they stimulate. And I feel like for some of you, your twin flame is quite the character. Like, you know, can be the handful, but you don't have to question their love. It's not even a question. I just feel like for some of you, like it's going to be someone who maybe you're somewhat reserved, and this person's not, you know. But that's good. That's good. Because you'll teach each other what you need to know. It's written in the fabric of time. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is clarify each line. And we'll start with the top. So, you know, again, to me it feels like where everything is beginning, right? Like here I am with someone. I'm with someone, possibly with someone, but my heart belongs to another. You know, at this point, I may not even know who this person is. For some of you, of course, you've met your twin. But you're not together for, you know, you may be, well, you're not together. At the Hangman that came up. That makes perfect sense, right? I'm with someone, my heart is no longer here, I'm feeling called to leave, but maybe that's not who I am. I don't just leave relationships yet. I feel like my heart's not in it and I can't get it back. The Hangman, you know, I'm not moving forward. I'm just not moving, right? It's almost like, and I don't normally feel this with the Hangman, but it's almost like I'm trying to ignore the energy that I'm feeling. And it's becoming harder and harder to ignore. You know, maybe you used to be able to turn it on and off, but you can't. It's like you cannot ignore it anymore, right? But yet you're trying. You're trying. But you're fighting destiny here. And destiny's gonna win, which is a good thing. Five of Pentacles. So maybe you're afraid to reveal your truth to your partner, right? Maybe you feel that, well, maybe it will be a financial struggle. Maybe it will be tough. Maybe there are things I have to give up. But, give up everything. It's like if you're hanging on to something material, right? Because this is Pentacles. If it is about your material world, give it up. If that is what's stopping you. Some of the most freeing times in my life is when I had to sell everything I had to move or whatever the case. And it's freeing. And I barely hold on to things any longer. Unless they really, really mean something. So what I have, I can carry in a suitcase. Well, more than that. But it's about, that doesn't matter, you know. I can't let that fear, because that is a fear. I won't have enough. Well, for some of you, it's like someone coming in and wanting to save the day. You know, boy, does this feel like a fast-moving relationship? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I do it anyway. Doesn't matter what my fear is, I do it anyway. My passion is calling me. I cannot deny it here. I cannot deny it. Well, you can, but wow. How beautiful is that, guys? How beautiful is that? I mean, if you wanted confirmation, there you go. Excuse me, I had a couple cards fly. I have the Death card, and I have the Queen of Pentacles. Now look at this. Queen of Pentacles is falling right on top of the King of Pentacles. The Death card is falling on that Four of Cups. It's the end. It's over. It's the days of feeling like that are over. I have to allow it, though. You know, I shouldn't even said I have to allow it, because I feel like what it's really saying is we're helping you. So let go of the resistance. Let go of the resistance, because hello. So whatever is stopping me from following my passion, following this knowing, you know, it's saying it can absolutely come to an end. Let it. If you let it, you have to let it. But here it is, you know, available to you. Okay, we're going to keep shuffling. But I love that the Queen of Pentacles just came out on the Queen or the King of Pentacles. So we clearly have a couple here. And I kind of love seeing them sitting right in the middle here. You know, I know they're a couple. And I feel like for some of you, if you're Earth sign, you know, when I was talking about the King of Pentacles, you're like, that's my guy. That's my guy. Well, there you are now with your guy or girl. There you are. Okay, another one on the floor. Oh my God, look at that. The Ace of Swords on the King of Swords. Is this like Mercury going direct and like all of a sudden all this clarity comes? I mean, it's amazing the clarity that comes. That it's almost like this beautiful cloud trying to pick you up and move you gently to where you belong. Hello. You know, this is clarity for everyone. This is the truth. This is the truth. And look at the love. Starting at the base of the sword, climbing up, right? It's a vine. It just continues to grow and grow and grow. This is your truth. Wow. Okay, let's go to the bottom. I'm glad I decided to do this reading. Wow. You know, it's funny. I am so busy, but there are times when I'm just, I just have to do the reading. Like, I have to. And this is one of those times. And boy, am I glad I did it. Boy, am I glad I listened. Okay. Bottom line, we have the Prince of Cups moving into the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is moving you into this beautiful Three of Cups. Look at that. Now, it does represent Leo. But hello. It's almost, you know, I kind of feel like it's showing us like, hello, when you listen to that voice within you, when you listen to your intuition, when you pay attention to the signs, you know, just like, you know, you look at the sky as a map, right? we pay attention to the signs that are always given to us, how easily we can truly move into what it is we desire, right? But it has to start with us, you know? But pay attention. It's like if I'm scared, I just need to listen to my intuition. Allow, ask the angels to come in. Ask your guides. Light my path. Let me feel that this is the right thing. I have to tell you, I just had to make a major decision in my life. And it was not easy. And I was very torn. Very torn. And I was just sitting there one night, when I get like that, I tend to put on my headphones and listen to Pandora, listen to my classic rock, but I tend to get answers. And my father put images within my head that clearly gave me my answer, made it so clear. And I'm so glad I listened. I'm so glad I was aware, because it was weighing on my heart so heavily. So I guess what I'm saying is your guidance is there. You just have to quiet your mind. Ask the questions. And don't expect a voice to come down and say, Paula, the answer is yes. You'll receive, first, you may get that. Yeah. Sometimes you can get that. But usually, signs will be put on place for you, right? And if you miss them, more signs are put in place. But if you keep missing them, it's almost like, sooner or later, I guess you got to pay the consequences of not being present. Okay. I don't know why I went into all that. The beautiful sun here. Okay. Oh my God. Look at that. Hello, Ace of Cups. We've been waiting for you. Wow. On the Six of Swords. What allows me to have the guts to change my life? People tell me, you can't pick up and do this. You can't just change your career. You can't just... Well, yes you can. Yes you can. You can change your life at any time. Anytime. Look at this cup of love. This has been your guidance, right? These swords, wow, are your prayers. For some of you, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Well, here you go. Now it's up to you. It's up to you now. If you do it. Right? It's your life after all. But, hello. Okay, we have one more card. One more card, Spirit. Okay, well, we got 4, but I feel like I have to take them. Beautiful. I got the Page of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. the Tower, Hello, and the Fool. You know, that Fool is looking right back at the Tower. And it's almost like the Fool is saying, you know, I'm going to take this leap of faith before you can come down. I'm going to beat you to the punch. Because here I am over here, right? I'm a page. I'm independent. I'm feeling good again. I'm feeling grounded again. And I'm feeling optimistic about my future again. So I feel like this is for the female, like leaving, right? Leaving the situation. You are making that choice to go towards your dream, go towards that calling that you're feeling, right? And this is, again, like a verification, a confirmation that what you're doing is right, because where you're at or where you're going otherwise would have been destructive, felt like destruction in your life. It wasn't the right direction. It was your choice. But the Fool is telling you, no, 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 no. Take that leap of faith before the universe says, come on. Don't make us crash your whole life down around you. You've been asking, right? You've been asking for this. Now it's up to you. You know, the Fool is your very last card. It's up to you. I'm taking a chance. I'm walking through the fear. I know Spirit walks with me. I know the right people will be put in place for me. I know my twin flame, my love, is coming. I know that. I feel it. And those who just had your person come in, you may be feeling all kinds of crazy energy, right? But the Pentacles, calm yourself down, and stay in the present moment. Enjoy it right now. Wow, I'm so glad I did this reading. This is beautiful. And, you know, I don't know. This is just beautiful. You know, it's like destiny is calling. The wheel is turning. You know, it feels like you're ready. It feels like the two are now ready to come together. One may need to leave a relationship. But other than that, it feels like we either just came together or we are coming together. You know, and if you've been with your twin for a while, there may be a need to reignite it in a way, because it can be difficult. You know, that's why this Four of Cups is in reverse, because, and this King with the Ace, it's clarity, right? The King of Pentacles saying, You know, I'm going to make sure I got my shit together, you know, as much as I can. Like, I can't be thinking about my past. I can't be dragging shit around with me. You know, I want this to be the miracle that I prayed for. And that's why I feel this King of Pentacles is so prominent. Get yourself grounded. And then get yourself ready. Wow. It's like we are praying to the heavens. You know, when I picked this card up, I knew that what was being celebrated was unbelievable. It felt like a miracle. The happiest day of your life, without doubt. Quite beautiful. Well, as always, we'd love to hear your stories down below. You know, I have different area or different levels of activity here. You know, but in all of them, the energy, the feeling, the knowing has begun without doubt. Without doubt. Okay, guys, I love you. Thank you so much. I'll see you this weekend. But this weekend, let's see. Okay, what is today? Okay, yeah, I'll see you this weekend. All right, guys, I love you. Bye-bye.